Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you're doing well. We're going to check right in with Spirit and see what it is you need to know. Spirit, what is it that you would like the collective to know at this time? Please and thank you. We got the death, endings, transition, metamorphosis in the challenge position. Judgment. In the subconscious. We've got the Empress reversed. Somebody's feeling overwhelmed, full of anxiety. In the recent past. We've got the World. Completion of a cycle. Intention and expectation. The Three of Wands and the Devil. Moving forward. Making progress. And it came out in this order. So there's preparations being made for this devil. There's preparations being made for this toxic, codependent energy. In the near future, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Working parent. Reliable. Practical. In the lens it's being looked through. Is the Chariot. Forward movement of victory. In the environment, we've got the Two of Wands. A planning for a reconciliation, or perhaps there is a reconciliation of sorts. Somebody would like a reconciliation. They want to leave home, move, be happy, hope and fear. King of Wands. Overcoming challenges. And the outcome. Oh. Knight of Swords. Somebody rushing forward to defend their beliefs. And the Five of Cups. Somebody's in regret and disappointment. They have to accept a loss. Five of Cups and an Eight of Swords in the upright. I guess that's what this challenge got them. Competition. These Two of Cups, are coming into a Nine of Cups. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Death, right there, man. Holy moly. Endings and beginnings, right there. In the recent past, there was a completion, and it's like boom. Like this is like, whew. Death, innocent. Endings and beginnings. Endings and beginnings. Judgment is being called. Ooh. Challenged by an appearance. Somebody's making an appearance, calling judgment. Death is here. Is death itself challenged by the appearance of somebody calling judgment? Is those who have been bringing death to the innocent being challenged by somebody making an appearance and calling judgment? And it's this Empress in the reverse who's overwhelmed and full of anxiety. She was all about things and a limelight position. She was bringing death to innocent children. And there's somebody who's made an appearance and they're casting judgment on this situation. This is heavy, man. Somebody's spying on the location. They want to know where this devil is going. The devil is moving forward. This devilish energy is taking a trip, going somewhere. Somebody's trying to find out where. Oh. They want to find out where this spiritual throne is. This devil is right here. So you're moving forward. You're in a 3 of Wands. You're moving forward. You're making preparations. And there is this devilish energy here spying on the location, trying to find out where you are. Or where this individual is. We've got a Queen of Pentacles in the near future. Oh, we've got some addictions here. Or she's dealing with somebody who's got addictions. The Chariot's here. There's a victory moving forward. Communication. Yeah, that's one of those put up your dukes kind of things, right? But somebody's gaining a victory. There is a 2 of Wands, so there's some form of goal has been attained and some sort of reconciliation maybe. We've got leadership and vanity. So there's somebody who is a leader and somebody who is a vain person is trying to reconcile right now. They're trying to come up with some form of reconciliation. The leader versus the pretender are trying to come up with some form of compromise, I guess. There's a King of Wands here who is overcoming challenges. Ooh, there's a disconnect. Somebody rushing in to defend their beliefs. Rushing in to defend their beliefs. Double defensive. Man, they're all up in their defensive energies. Double defensive. They're in a 5 of Cups. They're in sorrow because they lost the compass. They lost the compass. And they've got the message already. And they're like, wait! Yeah, there was this disconnect. They were bringing death to innocent children. And it's the end. It's the end of that. This Empress reversed, who is in a limelight position. So, I mean, we've got the death card here right next to the innocent children. So this Empress reversed is in the subconscious, you know. And I guess they're an unofficial person who was doing this to get unexpected income. I don't like reading about stuff like this. It's bad enough I know about it. So they're challenged because somebody made an appearance. Somebody important has made an appearance, and they're calling judgment on this situation. They're in despair. The Empress reversed, who's in a limelight position and was doing this to get things. And to be seen as high honor. To have this high limelight position. I mean, I guess if Spirit wants the story to be said, the story wants to be said, right? So anyway, you got the World here, a completion of a cycle. Somebody's trying to spy on the location of this gift. Because there's preparations being made for this person to take a spiritual throne. So they're trying to find who this person is or whatever. They're trying to locate it. The Devil's here trying to locate it. Because they're in poverty. They're in poverty. They lost everything. They've got the Queen of Pentacles here dealing with this person who has addictions. Regarding a child. Queen of Pentacles, here representing a child. Dealing with somebody who has addictions. There is the Chariot here. So there's forward progress. There is communication, but they're wearing boxing gloves. So it's probably passionate and heated conversation. So this false person is what? There's somebody here who's hiding the fact There's a privileged lady who is hiding the fact that they're a false person, and they've been doing work here, communicating here, trying to gain forward momentum. This person is a vain person, and they're in a leadership role, or they're having conversations with somebody that's in a leadership role, or maybe there is somebody taking over this leadership role and they want to have some form of reconciliation. It's like, I'm sorry, I tried to destroy you, but can we be friends now? And it's like, no, I'm sorry. The King of Wands says no. The King of Wands says no, you're disconnected. You're disconnected, man. Pretending to be a privileged lady, doing all this stuff. You're disconnected from the main female. They want reconciliation with this main female, and they're not getting it. The King of Wands says, no, you're being disconnected. He's not having it. It's in the courthouse right now. No reconciliation. They're defending their beliefs. They're double trying to defend their beliefs. They're like here with the boxing gloves on, and they got defense out here twice. It's like they didn't get the compass. They didn't get the compass. They were fighting to destroy somebody so that they could steal their compass, and they didn't get it. And so instead they got a 5 of Cups. And so they're out here double, like passionately trying to defend themselves against this union. But the courtship is here. The courtship is here. The union is going down. The pathway is open and clear. They're coming into their sudden wealth and their house. This courtship is. Which leaves these others, and this thief, in a state of concern and bad health. Man. They did stuff in a family room to try to keep these lovers apart. This wealthy man is going to get married, and she's expecting him. Mature woman is going on a journey. Where to? I don't know. And this whole community's got this woman in their thoughts. Their great fortune has come to an end. I guess Spirit wants it to be said. I don't want to keep saying it though. They were dishonest. The way that they were unofficial and the way they were coming into this income was dishonest. They're under judgment. They're in despair. They're asking for forgiveness. Empress reversed, who's selfish, is now anxious and overwhelmed. She did this stuff to innocence so she could be seen as a high honor person in the limelight and have things. This chaser has been revealed. There's been a big reveal. She's been chasing after wealth and limelight, and that's how she got it. And it's been revealed. The world is here. This is a completion of a cycle. They're trying to still find the location of this gift that's going to take this spirit throne. This devil is in poverty right now. They're still trying to find the location of this person. They're operating out of ego. That's wild, man. They weren't able to break whoever this is. They're coming in. They're going to take this seat. They're moving forward. There is preparations being made with foresight. So this is premeditated. They're fully aware of what they're doing, and they're fully aware of what these ones are doing and what situation they are in and what kind of mindset, this dangerous mindset that they're under. So they're having addictions, which, you know, if you've ever been there, you know that tends to make things really chaotic and unstable. And there's a Queen of Pentacles here with a child. She might be protecting this child. She is a parent. She's protecting this child from somebody who has addictions, somebody who's guilty and has addictions. She's protecting this child. There is a Chariot here, victory or something. Somebody, this false person was pretending to be a privileged lady, this Empress reversed. And she was doing a whole bunch of really hurtful work. Or maybe this is that this privileged lady is not a false person, and she is the one coming into that spiritual throne. They weren't able to break her. I like that better. There's a lot of gossip about this. People are talking. So you got this vain leader, this vain person who's in a leadership role, wants to come forward and have a reconciliation with the main female now. This main female who somehow uncovered all of this. Or somehow somebody uncovered all of this. This person who made an appearance, this important person that made an appearance and is calling judgment on this. Whoever they are, they want a reconciliation with the main female. Whoa. They were very satisfied with what they had going on. And I guess throughout this judgment, maybe they feel like their efforts are unappreciated. Like maybe they feel like they were doing the right thing and this is how it was supposed to be done and whatever. They want a reconciliation with this main female. The King of Wands is like, no, you're going to get disconnected and you're in the courthouse right now. And they're confused. They don't understand. How could this even be happening? They're being disconnected from this main female who loves herself, who just loves herself. They want to come in and have reconciliation with her because they want her wealth. She's seen as innocent. So they're defending themselves regarding this courtship. They made a lot of mistakes. Their values were all about money. They weren't about love. They aren't about love. They don't care about innocent children or nothing. All they care about is money and being seen as important people or an important person, a high honor person. Oh, I'm high honor. Yeah, but what about never mind. I can't go there. I'm just not going to go there. We got a missed opportunity here. I don't like this energy at all, guys. I'm having to force myself to continue with it. They're in regret. They don't have any courage. They've been found to be dishonest and they don't have any courage. They're under judgment. They're asking for forgiveness. They're in despair. Somebody important has showed up on scene. I mean, a real important person. A real important person. And they have to surrender their need to control stuff. They're wanting forgiveness. They were chasing after things, and how they got these things is now revealed, and you can see the stained glass there. That looks like a church situation. They wanted to be in a limelight position and have a seat of high honor, but they're an Empress reversed, and this is how they went about it. They're having anxiety right now. They're feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling overwhelmed. These came out and they landed on the ground, and they landed in the reverse, and I'm just going to read them like that because I don't know exactly what it means. But fear and indecision came out in the reverse, and that could be that whoever is calling judgment on this knows exactly what went down, and they know exactly what they're doing about it. And they don't have any fear facing it. They're at peace. So there is somebody here in their ego trying to spy on the location of this gift, whoever this person is. I know it could be the main female or it could be this child. This is the completion of a cycle. The World card is here. Somebody is, they're in their ego. Maybe their pride is hurt right now. Their pride is hurt. They weren't able to break this person. And this person is going to be seated on this spiritual throne. There's preparations being made for it right now. They possess gifts of the soul that benefit them and others. This devil is here in poverty, but they're spying. They're like right up in the business here. Very much present still. Imagination. Somebody's stuck in their head. Somebody's stuck in their head. We got addiction and guilty. We've got this Queen of Pentacles here with a child. Protecting a child. Giving it freedom. She's bringing freedom to this child. Somebody has addictions and they're guilty. There's gossip going on about this victory. This privileged lady is not a false person, and the work that she does is, she's very passionate about the work that she does. There's gossip. There's gossip. She's disciplined. This vain leader has been very satisfied with the way things are going on here, and they feel unappreciated, and they want to reconcile with this main female who is happy. This main female is happy, and these guys want to reconcile with this person who is all about self-love. She loves herself, but not in an ego way. Like, she doesn't expect other people to perish so that she can have their stuff, you know? I mean, she's all about healing the inner, you know, that's where the riches are for this person, is on the inside. And these ones are being disconnected from her by this King of Wands. And it's in the courthouse right now. They're being denied access. They're being disconnected. They're coming in with a double defense with this courtship. Their values are different. Their values are all about money and things. And they have a system to where they can get that kind of stuff without actually having to do the work. And this is how they do it. But they made mistakes. They made mistakes. And they're under judgment for that. And they're like trying to defend themselves. Like double hard. They think this is the way it was supposed to go. Or the way it's supposed to be. Oh, but they're finding out that no. Absolutely not. This is over. Absolutely not. This is over. So be patient and honor your physical vessel. You know, take care of your health. Or maybe it is that they envy your health and your patience. Because you're always growing. You're always being balanced. You trust in your inner voice. You have this connection that they don't have. You have relationships that are for your higher good. And these ones failed to instill doubt in you about that higher relationship, that union with spirit, right? They're worried because... and they have to accept the fact that you're honest and you persevered through the challenges that they presented to you. They're blaming you. They're blaming you. They think you're laughing at them with your love. They feel like you love them, but they feel like you're laughing at them. Wow. But you're coming into an abundance of friendship. And other things, you know, your purpose. You're coming into your purpose. Whew, you have had success over this adversity. And there's going to be a change. There's going to be a change. You are thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. You understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And you are in the flow. You're in the flow. Even when you're lonely, you know that you're never alone. You're open to seeing both sides of any situation. You're in the flow. Judgment is being called here. This is the second judgment card. Judgment is here in the challenge position also. So yes, judgment is heavy on here, as is the defense. Defense is out here twice, and now judgment is here twice. So it's being equally met. And put to the death. This challenge. This, whatever this is. It's being ended. And disconnected. Ended. Death. That could be an end to a death to money. Due to the mistakes that were made, you know? I mean, it could just be a death to their money. Because there's poverty here for the devil. Whoa, sorry there, boy. Yeah, this is how they got their real estate. This is how they got their wealth, is through tagging the innocent children. putting them in a nightmare. And now they're in a nightmare. They have to surrender their need to control this. They're under judgment. They're going through withdrawals. They're asking for forgiveness. They're in despair because of the curses that they put on these innocent children. The people who loved themselves. The people who were love. Also, they could have a high honor position in the limelight and have money and stuff. All that's been revealed. They made a vow. They made a vow to this. So it could be that they're bound to whatever vow this is. It could be that you, main female, you didn't wallow in fear, and you listened to your intuition when you were faced with this, when you came up against this. They came for you. They're coming for your spiritual throne. You're seen as innocent, and this is what they do in order to gain important positions. This is how they operate. They weren't able to stick you in a state of fear with this curse. It could be that it backfired, that it was somehow reversed and put on them, and now they're wearing it and they're in a nightmare. Everything that they gave out is coming back. Somebody's trying to find a location of this gift, and the gift could be this main female who's seated on this spiritual throne, who they weren't able to break. They weren't able to break. They ran out of time. Their pride is hurt. They're stuck in their imagination. They want to compromise now. Yeah, stuck in their imagination. Imagination's out here twice. They're stuck in their imagination. They're stuck in this, whatever this loop is, this fantasy of theirs. This nightmare. They are bound to their commitments, to their profession, and they're guilty. They have addictions. There is a Queen of Pentacles here with a child and freedom. Love the mothers, right? The good mothers. So there's gossip here because this privileged lady is very disciplined and she's making a journey. She's gained a victory over this. She's not a false person and the work she does is good. She's taken this spiritual throne, or she's going to be seated on it. Yes, they were daydreaming. It was all an illusion, and they were stuck in their imagination. It was all an illusion, man. They thought that they were going to be able to steal her vitality. They thought they were going to be able to steal her vitality. That's what they do. That's what they do. And they really were daydreaming about it hard. Still are. And they're coming forward saying, hey, let's reconcile. Let's be friends. Because what, you're happy because you're coming into this abundant future of fortune, some sort of a reward, right? You're getting? You learned, because throughout all this adversity, you learned how, you self-loved yourself right out of that curse, right out of that nightmare. You loved yourself so hard when nobody else would, when everybody else was kicking you and telling you that you were imagining it. You're like, fine, I'll love me. I will love me. If nobody else will love me, I will love me. And so you got really good at it. And you earned a blessing. Woohoo! And you're okay. Everything's A-okay. You are A-okay. And they are being disconnected from you and your family that's coming up. Your courtship that's here. They're being disconnected from you and your family. Doesn't matter how strongly they try to defend themselves. This is over. There's a death card there. They made mistakes. They got busted. Everybody can see what it was they did to get their wealth and who they siphoned it off of. Innocence. Innocence. Because they didn't want to be lonely. Because they didn't want to be lonely. Or maybe it is that they were trying to defend why they made you lonely. But you're not going to be lonely anymore. You're not going to be lonely anymore. You're coming into your courtship. You got health and happiness coming. You got all this knowledge that you gained. All this wisdom, all this strength, all this courage. Everything necessary to pull through these nightmarish curses. And to actually earn the limelight, high honor position that this Empress reverse was trying to steal and pretend that she earned it. She didn't earn it. You did. You earned it. And this is the conclusion of this. You're going to gain. You're going to come into your reward. And they've got a disturbance on them. Whatever this was, they're in a nightmare now. This curse, whatever this curse is, it's all up on them. And they want to reconcile with this main female because they want to try to put this on her. Because they see she's coming into a promise. And they got these third wheel situations which did not earn them a gift, right? They wanted to steal the gift because they knew that what they had going on wasn't earning it. They thought that they could just steal it. Like it was some competition, but the people who were actually earning the gift didn't realize they were in a competition. They realized that they were just trying to survive, right? What is that? Driven to succeed. So what? Somebody else could just steal the reward? That's exactly what they had going on. That was their goal. That was how they've done it. That's how they've been doing it. Drive you to succeed. Make you push yourself up out of poverty and extreme really unfortunate circumstances, and situations. And then when you make it out and you earn your reward and you're about ready to receive it, these ones come in like little vultures and they do whatever they can to steal it from you because you're seen as innocent. You got your reward. You're coming in and nobody's been able